What's up, my friends? I hope you guys are all doing well. My name is Tank. This is the IBC Gang channel. Here, we talk about everything that's happening in the markets. Guys, we're going to go ahead and just jump straight on into things today because we got stuffs that we needs to do. We got stuffs that we needs to do. Before I do, though, I just want to check to make sure that everything is working a-okay. Give me 1 second. 1 second. Just got to test the audio. Yep, it looks fine. Guys, we're going to go ahead and jump on into it. Before I jump on into it, though, and after I checked what I needed to check, let me give you guys a channel sponsor shout out to the one and only Kajira.network. If you guys don't know, that's the people that support us is Kajira.network. And we absolutely love being partnered. We absolutely love their support. The blockchain for real yield, the decentralized ecosystem for protocols, builders, and Web3 users seeking sustainable fintech within the Cosmos ecosystem, within the crypto landscape, within all of this Web3. You guys know the deal. You guys got to check out Kajira.network, not because it's financial. It's not because I'm trying to tell you guys to do anything, because I'm trying to tell y'all just in general that you'd probably be a better person if you go and check out Kajira.network. You'd probably be a more savvy, well-off individual, if you know what I'm trying to say, if you check out Kajira.network, guys. They got so many things. They got so many things that you guys can participate and partake in within Kajira.network, guys. Let me go ahead and share with you real quickly a few of those things. I just gotta share. I gotta be real. I gotta share with you guys here. This is what I'm talking about, okay? I'm talking about, let's go check out this NSTK token. But how? Look at that. Look at that. What I tell you. What I try to tell you. And that's, you know what? I'm not even getting into it, but I'm just gonna show you guys real quick. There's opportunities on this platform. Left and right, there's opportunities on this platform. Y'all know the drill. Y'all know the drill. I've been trying to tell y'all for a long time. We love Kajira.network. You should check them out. You should check them out. Probably make you, it probably, you know what? It'll probably put another 100 pounds on your deadlift. It'll probably put another 100 pounds on your squat. And it'll probably put on at least 50 pounds to your bench, because you know everybody sucks at bench except for me, because I got that strength, that Samson strength. That's right, baby. 400 plus bench. Get at me. I'm tall and skinny too. Y'all don't know nothing about that. Anyway. Let's go ahead and jump on into things. First off, thank you for everybody that's watching, whether you're on YouTube, whether you're on Twitter. Really do appreciate it. On either one of those, if you would, do me a huge favor. Like, subscribe, retweet, reshare. It really goes a long way, guys. We've been trying to do things organically for a long, long time here in this space. We're not trying to cut corners. We're not trying to buy followers. We're not trying to FUD the numbers and stuff like that, guys. So we need your guys' support to get this information out there to as many people as possible. It's really hard. It's really hard, guys, and we need your guys' support in order for us to do that. So would really appreciate that that support. Let's go ahead and jump on into the charts, though. Let's go ahead and jump on into the charts and try to make this short and sweet. The title for today is, are you bearish or are you bullish on what's happening out there in the markets? Now, let's go ahead and take a look at the traditional markets, and let's just cover things real quickly for the traditional markets, because I got only so much amount of time. I got to go help teach some jiu-jitsu. But by the way, look at my outfit. Look at my outfit, guys. Fresh to death. Look at that Gracie. Look, I'm not sponsored. Look at that Gracie shirt. Look at that Gracie. Right there. Gracie, wrong side. Gracie sweater. Look at that Gracie hat. Y'all wonder who I roll with. What organization I roll with. Nothing against any of the other organizations. But man, I look good today. I'm all matching and stuff. What's up with that? What's up with that, guys? I don't know why does everything look so, hold on. Oh, that's so bright. That's real bright. That's real bright. Sorry, I'm gonna keep it there. I'm gonna keep it there though. I'm gonna keep it there. That was really bright. Let's go ahead and jump on into the charts. Let's take a look at what's happening. Is that view okay, or do you guys want the no background thing? We'll stick with this for now. The Dow Jones up 0.58% on the day. I'm sorry, this is the 4 hour. On the day, it's up 0.58% right now. Again, guys, like I said before, I showed you guys these places on the charts, right? It looks like we're playing out this cup and handle pattern. Probably going to get some resistance at 35, 525. At least that's where I got it on my chart. That's the average high of resistance. Probably going to hold up as resistance, I would expect, for a little while before breaking through. I honestly, even if it was to come down from here, again, we're on the daily time frame, I think we could catch some kind of support there and still play out this long-term cup and handle pattern. It doesn't have to be exact, right? Some people are like, what are you talking about, Tank? That's not a perfect cup and it's not a perfect handle. Get out of here with your perfectness. If you're perfect, then you don't need to be watching this at all. You should be doing what your perfect butt does. But me, I just see things that might actually play out. And so far, we have a resistance high here. We have a resistance high here. Yeah, you could say that it got invalidated here. Sure. I get it. I've said this many times. This is a bit of a stretch here. But you know what? It's still there nonetheless, and it could definitely play out. Things don't necessarily have to repeat themselves exactly. It can come close to rhyming and really still have some confidence, some meaning to everything, some weight, I like to say, in the chart. So again, I'm just going to project out, wait, be patient, and see what happens. Right now, market side for B houses the RSIs, the momentum waves. We do see some rounding RSIs here. It is coming and just pinching. It is pinching right now in positive money flow, but we could definitely come back down to this long-term average trend line, of which, admittingly, is a bit more leaning onto, not actually holding up, because we have 1, 2, 3 wicks below with the momentum waves or the anchor waves, sell pressure being represented there with the anchor waves to the downside. Then we do support here, 1, 2 touches of support, but it'd be really wild if we come down here, it holds up as support, and now we're 50-50 again, right? So again, I like to project things out. I like to wait. I like to see what happens because, it's a long-term thing for me. I'm more of an investor than I am a trader. And if I am a trader, it's a long-term time frame. So yeah, let's just see what happens here. All in all, doesn't look all too bad. Doesn't look all too bad, to be very honest. Let's go and take one last look real quickly. If you're looking at the Japanese Heikin-Ashi candles on market side for A, you can see that over what was this? Over the past 2 weeks or so? When was this? Here to where we are right now? That's 24 days, more than that. So the past 24 days, the vast majority of the candlestick momentum has been playing out to the upside. What I mean by to the upside, that's obvious, right? But what I mean to that is the wick highs and the candlestick highs on average have been playing out in a positive manner, because every wick, or every body candlestick high has been higher than the previous one more often than not. Yes, we had a little dip down low here, but when you have big moves to the upside, we have to have a little bit of a pullback, right? We have to have our ebbs and flows in order for us to keep going up. That's just how it is. But if you look on averages, and all we can do is take things as averages, right? You can see that we do have the average of price action favorable, right? We have body stick candle always being higher than the last on average, right? And we have wicks being higher than last. So that means that price action is moving in a really actual sustainable positive way, right? Like that's a good thing. We're having that happen yet again today. The price action for the Dow Jones on the daily time frame wicked higher than this, right? Higher than the previous, the Friday close, the Thursday close, and even the Wednesday close, wicked higher. And also the body of the candle, the majority of the price action happens to be closing. It looks like it's going to be closing on the higher end of the previous closes in the past. And that's a good thing, right? Like we're coming up to the mid, you would say, end of this month. So we have the month close, right? We have the quarter for the year, and also the annual looking like on the daily time frame, looking positive. Now, again, for the Dow Jones weekly, same thing, right? On the weekly, we have the bodies of the candles closing much higher than previous weeks. We have the wick highs also closing higher than previous week. What's up, JR? JR. Looking good. That's right. What's up, chicken tacos? Man, my man's going to help me with all this Z mining talk, maybe hopefully later for us Manekis. But yeah. So, you guys get the general gist of what I'm trying to say here. It looks not too bad on the daily and the weekly. Now, monthly, I will say, monthly looks a little bit sketchy, but we're not going to get into that. We're going to play it on the daily, on the weekly. We're going to wait, see what happens, see what unfolds, because again, we've already taken profits, right? So like we're free and clear. We get to sit unemotional, detached, and kind of see things play out. So let's go, with that being said, off the Dow Jones, let's go to the NASDAQ up 1 point. 0.19%. Guys, we are above. We are above. We are above. We got to hold on the daily. We got to hold. This is major. This is major. Home sitting at the minor right now. What? Are you working on the miners right now? Are you talking about like the fiat mine? Look at this. Look at this. Daily time frame, cup and handle pattern. This is major. This one's actually a lot better looking than everything else. And the the Nasdaq, if it's correlated with crypto, this is a major thing, right? Like this was everything before. Everybody was like, the Nasdaq correlated to crypto. We gotta watch the Nasdaq. Blah, 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 blah. Like, guys, look at this. Look at this. We got our rejection, or I should say previous rejection points here. The cup highs, right? Now, look at where the dotted line. We're sitting just above it. We're sitting just above it right now. We're sitting just above it right now. That's a horrible, horrible singing voice, but I'm trying to get you all excited. Trying to get you all excited. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Same thing, right? Average on the daily time frame of price action. Looking good. Looking good. Previous majority of the candle higher than the previous day. Wick higher than the previous day, right? Every single time. Let's keep climbing that mountain, my friends. That's a good thing. Look, 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 look. We're breaking through here. Now, as we try to break up out of our pattern, which is the cup and handle pattern, long-term, that's bullish, right? Expect this to somewhat hold up as hopefully support. There's going to be some volatility, right? Around this range. More often than not, more likely than not. We don't know. I don't know. I don't got a crystal ball, but I can say previous rejection points usually do hold up as some sort of volatile price action moment or sticky part in the charts going forward, right? Like you should expect that. You should. So maybe consider taking some profits. Maybe ladder out like you laddered in, right? I'm not telling you financial advice, just something to think about, digest it, think about it. Let me know if it's tasty, chewy, some nourishment for your body. It feels good to take it in. I don't know, but think about it nonetheless. Guys, think about this as well. From where we are right now to previous average all-time highs, we're only 4.26% away. I'm sorry. If anybody wants to tell you that we weren't in like this, I hate to label things, bull run within the bear market, you can kiss my butt. We're only 4.26% away from the Nasdaq all-time highs. I'm sorry. You should have been making moves. Maybe you should have been watching this channel. Maybe you should have been sharing it with your auntie, sister, brother, cousin, the dude at work that steals your food, or maybe it's a girl. I don't know. But you should have been doing that in the past. If not, it's not too late. Watch the channel. Tell your auntie, tell your mother, tell your brother, tell your sister, tell your dad who you're arguing with right now, who grounded you. Maybe not grounded you because you probably shouldn't be trading or doing stuff. You should be a grown person if you're watching this channel. Just saying, right? I'm, whatever. I'm not here to judge you. But tell everybody because I'm trying to tell y'all, man. I'm trying to tell y'all. Let's take a look at market cipher B. RSI is looking like they stalled out for a brief moment, looking like they're trying to curve back up here. Look at that. Pinch together, looking nice. They're on the high end. They're on the high end there. That doesn't mean that we can't stay there. Look how high we stayed there in the past, right? Just something to think about with the RSIs. Now, we did pinch. We pinched back into the positive money flow here. And it does look like we're trying to make some mountain ranges. We're trying to make some mountain ranges, my friends. We got to see what happens. But the Nasdaq, nonetheless, up 1.19%. If you haven't made moves, go watch the 4x4 DCA strategy on my YouTube channel. Go watch it. Because, I know some people are itchy scratchy right now. They got to get in. They feel like, I'm going to miss it. Hey, I'm going to be very honest with you. You basically did miss it. You basically, look, I'm going to be real. Look. We were calling out these zones in the past, and all my haters, this is where you can suck my big toe. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm not even gonna be nice anymore. You can suck my big toe because I was calling it multiple times. I was calling it, especially for the Nasdaq. Pointed it out for over a year right there. Pow! I was like, yo, you gotta pay attention. 200 SMA strategy, 20 years of price data. Not my opinion. The opinion of the charts. I was trying to tell y'all, right? Murdered it. What was that? You guys ever seen that Reno 911? He was like, I was murdered. And it was like, you weren't murdered. You're here. So it's obvious you weren't murdered. But guys, we murdered it right here. As boom, 1, 2, 3 times. And from that range, I'm just being real. I know you guys are, he's talking about again. Hey, I had to wait a long time, all right? If you don't like it, suck my big toe. I'm going to say it again. Look, from this range here, actually, you know what? Let's just go from the 200 SMA strategy. From the 200 SMA strategy, from that range there, 3 times right now. Big Papa Tank with 42.78% up right now over the past year on the traditional markets in the NASDAQ. You suck my big toe, all you haters. All right, I promise I'm going to get off. I'm going to get off. I'm going to stop it. Clip it. Share with everybody. I don't even care. Share with everybody. You tell them. You ever hated on Take? Here's a little clip from YouTube. Here's a little clip from his Twitter stream. He telling people suck his big toe. Cosmos Ecosystem, you suck my big toe. That's right. You heard it. You heard it from the people, the IBC gang. All you haters that blah, 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 try to flood people, try to say this and that. Miserable people, because misery loves company. You just want people to be miserable. You can suck my big toe. You should have been watching this channel, because on the NASDAQ right now, from what I've been sharing, just what I've been doing, you would be up 42.78% right now. And you'd be only less than 5% away from all-time highs in the NASDAQ. You suck my big toe. That's right. Watch the channel. Subscribe. Stop being a hater. I need to see more participation. I need to see participation, star. Twinkle, twinkle, baby. Twinkle, twinkle. But yeah, let's go from there to here to everywhere in between. Let's get off the NASDAQ. Let's go to the Russell. The Russell's up 0.58%. Guys, we didn't get into the Russell. We did not get into the Russell. But one thing that we did do, we did get into SPX. We did do that. We did do that, and we did that really well. It's up 0.74%. It's at 45.47 on the day. Same thing. Same thing, all you haters. We're pointing this out. We whipped down to this almost to a T. With the 4x4 DCA strategy, yes, we didn't get a great position, but we got a position nonetheless, which is all that matters. We base hit. That's how we win games. That's how we win boxing matches. We jab, 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 jab. We score points over time. Death with 1,000 cuts, right? That's how we do it around here. We're not degens. I mean, we kind of are, but we're conservative degens, right? But from this low, let me show you guys from the 200 estimate strategy, because it would have been a little bit before, a little bit right before, a little bit underneath, a little bit underneath that. Bada bing, bada boom. I got my 2 from our first DCA strategy, right? But from this zone right here to where I was calling out to where you are right now, you'd be up 30.56%. That's just on the S&P, which is major. You're welcome. Like Moana. Get off of it. Let's move on from that. The S&P, again, I'm just going to say the SPX looks really, really good. Watch to see if we actually break through from this cup and handle pattern right there. If you guys haven't taken a position, go check out the 4x4 DCA strategy. If you just got to get in, FOMO is getting to you. Watch my 4x4 DCA strategy. At least that's what I do. That's what I do. Okay. And then you got to do your homework. You got to find out. You got to calculate some things. But you can look at my 4x4 DCA strategy. It's a dynamic 4x4 DCA strategy. It helps out quite a bit, in my humble opinion. And hopefully it'll be helpful to you. Let's go to the DXY. DXY down 0.31%. Again, coming back down. It's at 103.49. Good things. Good vibes, right? Good vibes. Let's move on from that. Let's take a look at our precious metals real quickly. Gold having a little bit of a down day. It's down 0.18. I think they're just waiting to see what happens with the minutes from the Fed, from the SEC. They're trying to see what happens with all of that. They want to see if they're going to be dovish. You know, they're going to see what's happening. I think right now a lot of that, especially in precious metals, people are just on the sideline, just trying to see, are they really going to be done with rate hikes? Are they going to hold us there for longer? And if they do hold us there, I think that's going to be fine for a lot of people, in those markets. But I think right now patience is the thing that a lot of people, including myself, is stressing more than anything. Gold down 0.18%. Platinum, excuse me, I was going to say palladium. Platinum up 2.5%. I'm not really a big fan of platinum. I'm just not. I'm more of a fan of silver, which, hey, you can kick me or whatever. I say I'm nuts. You can come at me, whatever, however you want. I'm just a big fan of silver. 23.4 is the price of silver right now per ounce. It's down 1.23 at the moment, but we are in this humongous cup and handle pattern. If I've ever seen one on precious metals, this is it. This is the one, right? Look at this. Oh my goodness. This is the monthly. This is the monthly for silver. This is the monthly for silver. Now, I will say, this handle is a bit played out. It's a bit long. It's a bit long, but I'll take that risk. I don't know. But this is the play for me with precious metals. Could be wrong. I just like silver too. I don't wear gold. I like silver a lot more. So yeah, but copper, let me just say, copper monthly, again, I've been telling you guys about copper for forever. Copper is the chart. Copper is the chart. I will say I'm waiting for this trend line. Like, so $2.80 is like a dollar lower from where where we are right now is where I really want to buy a lot of. But before that, I'm looking at 312, and then I'm looking at 280-ish, 260, 280. That's the range there. And then of course I'm going to DCA 4x4 DCA strategy a lot lower, right around $2 if that happens. I don't think that's ever going to happen for copper though, because not my opinion, it's the chart's opinion. Look at the copper chart. This is the monthly time frame. That like, bro, if that's not a beautiful chart, I don't know what is. I don't know what is. And I got me some physical copper and some obviously paper traded copper. Harder to have a lot of physical copper because you need a damn sure hell of a lot of it to actually make any kind of dent or whatever. But man, it's just a fun precious metal to not only have. Actually, you know what? Be honest with you, I'd wear copper before I wear gold. That's how I feel about that. Anyway, let's move on. PAS down just a little bit, 0.42. That's Pan American Civil Corporation. It's at 14.26. My indirect way of getting into semiconductors and chip manufacturing, as well as precious metal refinery or silver, I should say. Pan American Civil Corporation, not financially. This is me. That's just me. There's WRN. There's a couple of others that you can get into if you want, whatever. This is Western Copper and Gold Corporation. WRN is the ticker. You could do that. I see a couple of opportunities, and I really like it. VALE or VAL is up 3.37%. This is a really nice and good looking chart. This is on a monthly time frame as well. U.S. oil also up 2.08% as well. So this obviously, right? Look at this. Oh my God! Look at that wick. Look at that wick. Crude oil. Look at that wick on the monthly time frame, guys. That was the moment. That's when lives were changed. Lives were changed here. Lives were changed right there. Really, really crazy stuff. Shout outs to everybody in chat, guys. Thank you so much. Don't forget, like, subscribe, retweet, reshare. It really goes a long way. Like really, really does. And I would be forever grateful to you guys. It's hard, man. I'm competing with some people that are out there that are just much better looking, much more informative, and much more not boring like I am. I say the same things over and over and over because it's all about consistency and repetition for me. That's the secret sauce. And like, I just believe that's what I want. That's the information and the practice that I want to promote and put out there. But I will admit, it's not flashy. It's not clickbaity. It lacklusters a bit, so I need your guys' support. I really do. But this is the student of the game kind of me that I'm trying to share with you guys that hopefully helps you guys in your trading and or investing career. Again, nothing that is said here is financial wise. I'm just trying to be real with y'all. Guys, let's go into total one down. I'm sorry, the total, not total one, but I guess it's total one. Total market cap of crypto down 0.21%. It's at 1.38 trillion. Total two, which is everything excluding Bitcoin, is down 0.53. It's at 654. Total three, everything excluding ETH and Bitcoin, is at 411. It's down 1.27%, guys. So it's kind of like indecision time, right? Like, are you bearish or are you bullish in the crypto market, especially, right? In the traditional markets, in that sense, I'm pretty damn bullish, man. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I'm pretty damn bullish when it comes to TradeFi. In crypto land, though, are you bearish or are you bullish? Let me know in the chat. You guys, come on. Like, even if you're watching this not live, let me know in the chat. Are you bearish or are you bullish? What do you guys think right now with what's happening for crypto? Bitcoin is actually just flat today. Again, we're looking at the daily time frame here. It's basically trading at 37.3. I should say 37.4, but it's at 37.392 as we make this video. It's basically flat. It's flat right now. Your Chicken Taco says he's bullish. Nice. But right now, guys, if you're seeing, we're not far from the halving. We're not far. April is the halving. Just a couple of months away, my friends. If you're in the anticipation phase for the halving, we usually do quite well. If you guys don't believe me, let me go to the monthly here. Let me show you guys. This is the halvings or the life cycle for Bitcoin thus far. We have appreciation or bull phases here. We have depreciation or bear markets, and we have anticipation phases right here. That's the third phase. That's the phase that we're currently in. Usually, typically, and so far historically, anytime that you are in the anticipation phase in the market for Bitcoin specifically, you front ran the major gains that you had in the appreciation phase, aka bull market, right? Again, you can see it here. It didn't matter. It did not matter if you bought it at the top of the appreciation or anticipation phase or the bottom of the anticipation phase. You front ran that bull market appreciation phase for Bitcoin's price thus far. Things don't necessarily repeat themselves, but rhyme, and all we have is the past to go by, statistical averages, and math, right? If we know what we know is true thus far, we have to be siding with the thought process of, if I'm in the market now with Bitcoin, more likely than not, I should be doing better before after this having that next having, right? JR says, bullish, baby. That's right. Let's get it. Let's get it. So I don't know. That's something to think about, guys. Something to think about. Again, we're on the monthly here. If you go to the weekly here, we go to the daily here. Yeah. So it looks all good. Market cipher B. Let's go to Crow. Crow had a tremendous rally just recently because they were doing some things on their guys. I used to be big into Crow. I used to be like, a lot of people were big into Crow. I made a killing with Crow. Bought it, I think, on the last run from like 15 cents and like sold the top at like 85, 90. Like I think it was like 85 cents, to be honest with you. But yeah, like they started when they took away all those benefits for the cards and stuff like that. It was like, oh, like what's the Crow telling me? Like, but now they're starting to re-roll things out, which is much needed. Crypto.com has a 20-year deal with a lot of like partners, I guess I would say. They still have a partnership with the UFC. They still have a partnership with arenas. They still have partnerships throughout like the regular world. They are one of the only places in America that you can still interact with crypto other than Coinbase. So Crow, which is a Cosmos ecosystem relative, right, has been doing really, really well over the past couple of days. Take a look at this. Take a look at this. From this low here to where we are right now, it's up 98% in 43 days. At one point, guys, it rallied up for 100, almost 50% in less than 40 days. That was insane. That's insane for Crow. Like, from where it was in the past, it's got a long way to go, but it finally broke out of this long-term trend line of resistance. Let me show you guys here. Long-term trend line of resistance finally found its floor, and it's got to get above 16 cents though. For me, to be very honest with you, all things said, it's got to get above 16 cents. So all you Crow fanatics, all you Crow people, let me know what you guys think in the chat, please. Are you guys bullish on Crow? Are you accumulating Crow? Are you staking Crow? What are you doing with your Crow? Are you guys getting back in to crypto.com because you're like, whatever, Coinbase? Let me know. DOT right now down 2.14%. It also had a humongous rally from the point that we were showing you, 361. Don't believe me, go back and look. This is why you need to watch the channel more. I'm just saying, you got to watch the channel more. Guys, if you don't believe me, go back and look at my previous videos, guys. I was pointing out these yellow lines on the chart. Anytime I share DOT, these lines have been here for forever. So 99 boo-boo, stick your head in duty. If you don't believe me, go back and watch. I'm not going to do it for you. I'm not going to pull it up. I'm the guy. You do the dirty work. If you want to prove me wrong, you go look. You go try to pull receipts. I'm promising you it's there. Killed it to an absolute T for Polkadot again. Called it. And from that range of 361 where we showed you guys, right, using the 4x4 DCA strategy, you would be up in 31 days, 49.52%. Much higher than that at one point in the past year, where it wicked all the way up to about $5.90. You would have been up 63 if you would have been able to sell the top. Nobody does, so don't feel bad. But right, trying to tell y'all, man. Trying to tell you. Coinbase just screwed my dude, 20K. Oh, bro. The withdrawals are the deposits. I've been seeing a lot of that lately. A lot of that. That's freaking crazy. Solana, another one. Tremendous rallies. And guys, I hate to say it, I'm going to be that guy again. These lines, they don't move, baby. They don't move. They don't move. They've been here for a long time. I got me some Solana. I have some free and clear now, but from this low of where we called out for here to there, you'd be up 311%, 319%, excuse me. From this wick low to where you are right now, if you were accumulating like I was doing, you're up 548%. Suck my big freaking toe. I'm sorry, I have to say this over and over and over because it's taken me almost 2 years. How long have we been in this bear market? It's taken me over a year to be able to say this. I've been quietly being nice, playing the game, but the proof is in the pudding. The proof is in the pudding. So I think we come back to that old support. Hopefully. Said he's a fudster. What? Fraudster. Behind the blue box. Oh, man. That sucks. Ethereum. Guys, let me know about Solana too. What do you guys think about Solana before we move on? Do you guys think, like I told you guys before, I told you Solana, if it can get past this zone here, it could pop back up to 79, 65, 60, 79, like $80. That's going to be the real test. Basically where we are right now, and it could pop to about that 65, $80 range. And it's going to be crazy. It's going to be nuts. Ooh, excuse me. Let's go on to ETH. ETH up today. One of the only ones up today. 0.64% on the charts. It's trading above $2,000, $2,025 to be exact. We are above the line. And again, look. I'm just going to be real. I'm going to keep saying this because I don't care anymore. I just don't care about being Mr. Nice Guy sometimes. I've had my coffee. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe tomorrow I'll be back to being nice again. But I'm going to be real. I'm done being Mr. Nice Guy on a lot of things because I've done tried to say it, right? I've done tried to the ghetto coming out. I've done tried to tell you, or at least I should say, I've done tried to show you. Don't get, come at me, YouTube. I'm not giving out financial advice. I've done tried to share with you, whatever. I can't even be like that. Look, that makes me stupid. We pointed out these points of interest, these white lines, many times, and it's been there. So again, pull my receipts. Go back, watch my previous ones. Try to call me for fun. Try to call me for making stuff. It's been there for a long freaking time. So I don't care. I stuck my neck out on the line. Everybody else, you suck my big toe. Anyway, guys, except for the IBC gang. Love me, the IBC gang. You guys, Chicken Tacos, everybody else, Chad, everybody that's been here, JR, you guys are the best. Atom right now down 3.8%. I told y'all anytime I come up to a double-digit price on Atom, but guys, I want to be real about this one too. And you know who this one is. I'm going to be real about this one. You definitely suck that big toe. Because on Atom, I got so much hate. I got so much hate on this one. When I was trying to tell people these ranges of 750, 615, 460, and yes, 80 cents for my 4x4 DCA strategy, right? I'll have my friend. I'll have you see that second one, the second zone? You see that dotted line right there? That's been there for so long when I was calling that stuff out. And you can suck it. You could really, honestly go to town with that one. And I don't even care because you would be up still, even with this down momentum, 49.59% in 31 days. At one point, my friends, right here, and you know who you is. You can come back and apologize. We could be cool. You would have been up 71% if you caught the high right there. I'm just being real. So, was I fudding the hub? No, I was just being real with price action and trying to let y'all know for all the regular cosmonauts out there, because I'm a cosmonaut. My commitments to the cosmos ecosystem when I was making content, right? Now it's IBC gang, inspire, believe, create. Now we're trying to pull away because, I didn't get that support. Maybe I did, right? But now we're generalizing things a bit more. We're just the everybody man, not just the cosmonaut. We're the everybody man. We're just trying to share with y'all our thoughts. So if you guys are in the cosmos ecosystem, tell your auntie, tell your brother, tell your mother, tell your sister, tell your brother, tell your auntie, again, the other one, not the first one, the other one. Tell your step brothers and sisters and your daddy, if I didn't say it. Watch the channel, subscribe. Let's move on from that. Let's wrap it up, guys. Kuji down 1.35%. It was making a good move. It's at $3.67. This is a specific, interesting point for Kujira. This really is. I'm a big Kuji fan. Kujira is our channel sponsor. Absolutely love him. Check out Kujira.network. Can't tell you more good things about Kujira. But guys, the way I feel about Kujira is a lot like how I feel when I was buying like Solana and Link at the lows, guys. At the lows. Like when I was buying ADA at 40 cents before it ran to $3. Like that's how I feel. That's how I feel. I know some people are saying Kuji $69, blah, 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 $100. Yeah, maybe in a couple of cycles and stuff like that. Maybe not too. Maybe with some innovative things that I know dead right is working on, and this next bull market, I honest to God, I'm gonna make a very conservative prediction on the price point for Kuji right now. Very conservative, but very realistic and can do this. $9-10, easy in the next bull run, easy. And I'm lowballing it. I'm lowballing it right now. That's just me being conservative. I realistically think that can honestly go to like $20. It really could on the high end, $20 for this next bull. Now, next bear market, next maybe it's a super cycle, whatever it is after this, because regulations, if we're good, like yeah, I could definitely see like mid to even higher double-digit price points for the Kuji token if they can capitalize on everything, right? Obviously, the wind is in our sails, winds to our back, and all this stuff, and we're running, like for sure. I'm not even being like hyping you up. I'm being very honest about that for sure, because I do think you're going to see a lot of adoption when it comes to Kuji. I think moving on to the next one, Juno. I'm on the operation sub DAO for Juno. Has a strong possibility to partner up with wind, not the wind from Juno, but if you know what I'm talking about, the wind behind our back in our sails for a lot of these other ones. That's what Juno needs to do, in my humble opinion. Yeah, we need to build dApps out. We need to build things with their smart contract technology. We need to do things within the ecosystem, sure. But Juno has a strong current position to catch rides, to hitch to things that have massive masses and a lot of wind behind them. That's just my, and I'll get into that later because I don't have much more time. I got 4 more minutes and I got to get going. But Juno down 8.65%. It's at 46 cents. Getting on the daily, guys, getting that. I will say, I'm going to put it out there right now. It looks like a real strong possibility. We're going to come back down, test the 200 SMA, which is right on 30 cents, and an even 24. Like, that's realistic price action. I'm just going to be real with you. We have a red X here. Unless the charter gets invoked and fully through, and we start actually blowing into our sell as well. Come on now. Nah, buy more Kuji. Yeah. Hey, I'm just saying you can buy more Kuji too. I'm not saying buy dude. I'm just saying Juno is positioned in that way to do some things, but we got a lot of hurdles we got to overcome still. A lot of them still. Evmos, down 2% right now. It's trading at 7 cents, just underneath it. Help, but light waiver and delegate a bit on his way. Juno. Oh yeah, he's got a validator, right? Solo Nation validator. Nice. Buying it all. Grand Myth Crypto. Make sure to check Kuji delegation. Some validators get slashed. You might be missing out on rewards. Yeah, I will say I like to use. Let me see if I still got it up here. Do I still? I do. Let me share this with you guys real quick before I forget. And actually, I was gonna get into some other stuff. I'm gonna do this real quickly though. Let me share my screen with you guys. If you guys don't know about Smart Stake Analytics, this is just the tool that I like to use. I like to check out the undelegations, the overall undelegations that are actually happening for Kuji. You can do this as well for a lot of other Cosmos-based coins. You go here, Smart Stake Analytics, pick your coin, right? We're already on Kujira right now, if you can see that right here. And check it out, guys. On, let me do a little, where's it at? Where's it at? Why does it look like this? Why it look like this? Ooh. Okay, here we go. I don't know why it looked like that. You can see right here, the highlighted total today being undelegated is 265,000. The 7-day time frame, because it goes 1 day, 7 day, all right. So you can see it's one right here, 1 day currently, 265K. Overall, the next 7 days, 2.8 mil being undelegated. And overall, we got 4.5. Right now, we're underneath 50%. I'd like to see 50 and above for the percent staked right now. We need to have 50 and above for the percent staked right now, but we're at 49.9. And you can go through here as well and check your validators to see, one, if they're being slashed, like our friend was saying, and two, you can see like where is that huge unstaking happening, right? You can click on them. You scroll down here. You can see right here, pending undelegations. The Kuji DAO has 174,000 being undelegated right now. You can see their slashing or their performance history right here as well. So you definitely, I thank you for that reminder. You definitely need to be doing your due diligence. I like to use Smart Stake Analytics for anything that I am staking. Oh, what's going on with all that? Shake, Sonora, shake your body out. But yeah, that's just me. Let's move on real quick. Let's go back to the charts real fast and let's wrap this up. I wanted to talk to you guys about airdrops. Maybe I'll do that tomorrow. I normally don't stream, but maybe I'll stream tomorrow about airdrops and stuff like that. Osmosis down 3.49% on the day. Injective down 4.46. I saw somebody say they're done with Injective, and I was like, I can kind of see that. Like, I can kind of see that right now. Like, I'm just being real, but at the same time, I don't know. I will say, if you're rotating opportunities, like maybe so, because you're coming up to previous all-time highs. You're at all-time highs, average all-time highs right now for the Binance chart. So I don't know. Secret up 4.74%. Shout outs. I give Secret, the Secret token, a lot of flack a lot of times. Shout outs to Carter. Like, I recently put out a tweet saying, I was done. I didn't want any more DeFi protocols and applications. I just want sustainability to be the priority in the Cosmos ecosystem. Just give me a place to park my stable capital with a realistic and sustainable and respectable APR into where, like a money market account in crypto, where things are transparent, where things are cost effective, and I can have access to it at any given time. That's the real use case for crypto, right? Like, that's the real value for anything in crypto. We need to stop building so much DeFi like stuff where people are going degen on everything and like get back to the realistic, sustainable things and the real value that crypto, Web3, blockchain was supposed to be providing us, right? And that, again, if you guys don't know, is the ability to interact or transact peer-to-peer without the need for middleman. It's the ability to have things fully transparent on the blockchain at all times and accessible 24/7, no matter where you are, right? That's the true value of crypto. So, like, I don't really care. Yes, it's cool to see risk being developed. It's cool to see DeFi applications being put out there and being produced. Sure, I get that. With risk, that's how you get APRs and percent and returns. But like, if we really want boomers, like old money, smart money, to move away from TradeFi and come into blockchain technology, that come into Web3, come into crypto, we need to give them sustainable, like realistic APRs and make it realistically transparent and available for them to interact with throughout. That's what the goal should be for crypto. Like, stop building such degening crappy stuff. Like, just build me a money market situation where I can go park my stable coins, right? Get a realistic 5 to 6% APR. Like, that's what I'm looking for money market accounts. That's a good money market account, by the way. And let me be able to interact with it whenever I want, and have access to it whenever I want. Like, that's all people want. I'm just saying, that's all people want. That's all old money wants. Right, Chain and their decks, they just had their upset. I would love to jump into it, but I honestly can't. I'm already 3 minutes over. Cosmos Haas covers it quite a bit. I will write it down. Let me write it down for tomorrow's. I'm sorry. Check out tomorrow's. I promise you it'll be one of the first ones that we talk about is the Aura. I can't ever say it right. Ori chain tomorrow. But guys, I just want to end with that note. I'm very sorry, my friend. I will definitely talk about a lot of these things tomorrow. And a lot of things outside of the Cosmos as well. But I got to get going. I got to go train these kids, jiu-jitsu, and adults in jiu-jitsu. I hope you guys are all doing well. Please don't forget, like, subscribe, share. It really helps out quite a bit, guys. But with that being said, check out Kujira.network. Hey, guys, little bit of alpha. Jackal Protocol. Say they like me. Say they love me. Say they want to help out. I know they've been currently socially hacked. Guys, don't go on their social media platforms on Twitter. Don't interact with that stuff. Their protocol, their website, their address, their web address works just fine. But Don't interact with the Jackal Protocol Twitter handle. But Little Alpha, Jackal Protocol, IVC gang, just letting you know. Kajira, Jackal Protocol. Loves you guys, IBC gang.